Hola chavales, estamos aquí en un nuevo vídeo de Dragon-fly, un episodio de Fish Descendant. Continuamos por donde lo dejamos en el capítulo anterior, en el cual estuvimos aquí en el pantano del eco y ahora vamos a hacer la operación en público, el semillero. Por favor, 2 levels 40 y así nos lo quitamos rápido encima. Bueno, perdón, no sé.
We've secured the airspace above the operation zone. I'll leave you to handle the interior.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to focus on our
Nah,
objectives.
no voy a poder hacer nada.
Descendant, we need to determine what the Vulgus are doing inside the cave. We need to know why the Vulgus are inside, as well as what they are. As Jeremy is not linked to me, there is no way for me to know what he is doing. I must stop him before it
Pues nada,
is too late.
que los mate todos él.
Decima warned us that the Vulgus here are stronger. Please be careful. The enemy is using a narrow tunnel. We need to break through.
Madre mía, tío.
That's strange. The enemies stationed at the entrance appear to be Jeremy must have been able to evade them. This must be the high-density Kuiper that Jeremy mentioned. By human standards, this is contaminated waste. It is also identical to the substance mentioned in Alzaroke's autopsy report.
So what you're saying is, Jeremy.
There are no access records on this terminal for anyone aside from us. That is all I can say.
No merece la pena ni moverme.
I will focus on detecting pulses from the iron. It seems the Vulgus have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Albion.
Just the idea that Alzaroke exists is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility, and you eliminate the enemy forces.
Powerful enemy units have been deployed to protect the Kuiper.
Pero
Please be on your guard. Based on data analysis, the high-density Kuiper produced in this cave was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
The Vulgus made a lot of effort to enhance their forces. I admit it. Decima was right to follow his nose.
The question is, why does Jeremy want this? Is that used by humans? There are no signs of Jeremy here either. It may be because of the contamination. No. The density of the Kuiper was too low for that.
Jeremy was after a high-density Kuiper.
Is Albion suddenly interested in the Kuiper I found? How surprising.
There is a larger Kuiper deposit on the other side of the facility. But you should focus on eliminating the enemy first. The scale and density of the Kuiper on the other side of the facility is enough to create Alzaroke level
muy
Vulgus
bien.
for centuries. It probably contains a high level of contamination.
What? Okay, everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
Decimo don't blow it up yet. Jeremy might still be inside.
That is correct. We have not found any evidence of Jeremy at any of the facilities. Then there are signs of him
Nah,
on
es
the other
imposible
side of the facility.
Guide is
hacer
right.
nada en estas misiones cuando se emparejan con Pelé,
Highest density.
rey del fútbol.
I'm so pleased that you came to this meeting. I'm curious about the effectiveness of the enhancements to my forces. Would you be so kind to test them for me?
This Vulgus commander seems to be sending us close to alive. We must secure this planet before Jeremy can.
Thank you, Descendant. I understand the additional Kuiper density to enhance
Que si ya está prácticamente derrotado.
now time for you. Adapt to translation.
Pero,
It's even better for decorating the walls with your design.
pero si ya está derrotado.
Think of my proposal. Just you wait.
No ha podido ni acabar de hablar.
Be an excellent source of nutrients for the Tree of Truth. What a wasted opportunity to give the Tree of Truth a taste of Descendant.
It appears that there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one. Thankfully, Jeremy did not progress that far. We must destroy this place before he can obtain the Kuiper. If we destroy this location, there will be no suitable zone for Jeremy to obtain high-density Kuiper from. Should he look for Kuiper in an outside source, he will not be able to avoid being detected by us.
6 minutos ha durado la misión. Es que así, claro, no es que no tenga gracia, pero
The Vulgus are after the Tree of
está
Truth.
claro que
There's only one tree in the swamp that deserves that kind of
relativiza muchísimo la dificultad del juego.
after I demolish this facility, that is.
SMO and I will handle this. Can you report back to Alpha in person? This intel is sensitive and we don't want to risk Jeremy listening in on any comms. I'll send you the rendezvous point shortly. SMO, wait up.
Jeremy has got hold of Vulgus DNA and contaminated Kuiper? Well, the bastard always had a special interest in the Vulgus. He was always praising how much stamina the Vulgus had, their power, their technological prowess, and the possibilities that they unlocked through genetic improvements. I didn't want to discourage him as he was doing useful research into the enemy's capabilities. But I can't deny his obsession made his teammates uneasy. There was an incident where he captured a Vulgus production facility. He argued that Albion also needed to create artificial soldiers. The Colon Counterintelligence Unit investigated his research and seized his records. He was sent to the detention center for a time as a result of what they discovered. He was nearly expelled as a descendant. Wait. Once he's acquired the Ironheart, there's no reason he won't go ahead with his plan. I wonder if that's why he studied the autopsy report on Alzarok so carefully. He's likely after more than the quantum storage box containing the Ironheart. We need to examine all records involving Jeremy and any of Albion's supplies. All right. Now that I understand the gravity of the situation, you may return to the field. I entrust the capture of Jeremy and secure retrieval of the Ironheart to you.
Demolition of the seed storage has been completed. Rendezvous point set. No matter which way you look at it, it definitely is the Tree of Truth.
Al pantano del eco.
What is it? Okay, I've switched to a public channel as you requested. Now answer our questions.
Hey, who is this? If it isn't Alpha's little... the Descendants.
will be asking the questions, Jeremy. What is your location?
I was just about to thank you guys. I'm inside the seed storage, which you guys so kindly cleaned up for me. Thanks for taking care of the Vulgus. I was able to swipe some highly concentrated Kuiper and organic matter, all because of you.
When did you...
Idiot. Did you forget what I can do as soon as you couldn't see me? There were so many blind spots. Until SMO blew the place up, that is. I don't know why you're all making such a big deal out of this guide. She can't guide anyone. She couldn't even find the Ironheart when it was inside a quantum storage box.
Jeremy, have you thought about surrendering? Think about the lives of the innocent soldiers you've influenced.
Don't you think our bigger concern should be the future of humankind? I'm sick and tired of the incompetence of Albion's military commanders. Actually having the Ironheart, which we worked so hard to get, why are we so fixated on using it on the dimensional wall? Do you really think this fight will end just because we closed it? Even if we stop the Colossi from coming, how do we plan to deal with all of the remaining Vulgus and Ingress? We have more casualties daily than there are new recruits. You think Descendants will make a difference? Huh. Even if we can clear an entire battlefield, do you really think that's enough to turn the tide in this war? You're deluded. Descendants are just as vulnerable as the rest of Albion's soldiers. We're all mortal. And if the Magister's equipment breaks and our arcade runs out, Descendants will be nothing but frail human beings doomed to die. But the Vulgus, they continue to advance even as we speak. The Ironheart makes them even stronger. Humanity needs to be stronger, and I know how. I'll soon show you. Just wait.
Jeremy? Jeremy! Damn it! There's no way he would have taunted us with an encrypted call that can only be accessed from a short range. I'm positive he's looking for something near the tree.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm ready to blow it all up.
SMO, if the output of the machine installed on that tree is correct, half of the swamp will be blown away. Please calm down.
This is so frustrating. I'm going crazy. We need to take full control of the area around that tree.
As we can't track Jeremy visually, I've installed a sensor. The moment he sets foot near us, it will activate. Looks like the enemy is also tracking Jeremy, so we'd better capture him first. You need to defend the sensor.
Hey!
Jeremy's attacks on the enemy, we're now caught in the crossfire. The sensor must be protected at all costs.
Shields are offline.
Need to eliminate that Vulgus. operational. Defending the equipment is critical to this mission. Do what you can to keep it safe.
¡Pero bro!
The equipment's almost been destroyed. Don't give up, please.
Pero... Ya me están empezando a inflar los huevos los de Descendant. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que no hay ningún juego
As we can't track Jeremy
que
visually,
me pueda hacer un poco de tranquileos?
the moment he sets foot near us, it will activate. Looks like the enemy is also tracking Jeremy, so we'd better capture him first. You need to defend the sensor, Descendant.
Otra puta vez.
Thanks to Jeremy's attacks on the enemy, we're now caught in the crossfire. The sensor must be protected at all costs. Need to eliminate that Vulgus. Damaged, but still operational. Defending the equipment is critical to this mission. Do what you can to keep it safe. The equipment's almost been destroyed. Don't give up, please.
Nada, su puta madre, tío. Joder.
As we can't track Jeremy visually, I've installed a sensor. The moment he sets foot near us, it will activate. It looks like the enemy is also tracking Jeremy, so we'd better capture him first. You need to defend the sensor, Descendant. protect it at all costs. Need to eliminate that Vulgus.
Pero bro, no puede ser. ¿No pueden bajarle tanta vida de una hostia?
Defending the equipment is critical to this mission. Do what you can to keep it safe.
Ah, ya claro. Ven aquí estos malparidos. Pero al final es lo que son. Nah. Imposible, chico. Ahora voy a probar a hacer el otro. Pero esto ya, este juego ya... Voy a unirse bien. Este juego empieza ya a requerir de que necesito gente. Guste o no guste. Claro, 3 levels 40, ¿sabes?
All right. I don't know what the hell this stuff is, but we got all.
As we can't track Jeremy visually, I've installed a sensor. The moment he sets foot near us, it will activate. Looks like the enemy is also tracking Jeremy, so we'd better capture him first. You need to defend the sensor, Descendant.
Nada, que ya...
Jeremy's attack from the enemy, we're now caught in the crossfire. The sensor
No
must
se me
be
está
protected
liando,
at all
pero...
costs.
¡Uy, qué bien! Yo también me río, yo también me río. Los pibes. Mira, pero si es que no les deja, esto no les deja ni acercarse. Muy bien. Amigacho. Vaya tela. No, ¿ves? Con una persona más ya está hecho. Y no es porque sea level 40, sino porque se focalizan más en las dos personas. Mira qué barbaridad. Mira qué barbaridad. Si es que... Pues no he dejado... Aquí no han dejado vivo, vamos. Vaya tela, creo que ya está.
It might be strong, but you have to keep it at bay.
Bueno, que se los cargue, total. ¿Qué? ¿Cuál?
Shields is down. We need to be recharged.
I'll keep the sensor operational until we find Jeremy. The sensors are operating normally, and we've seized all the Vulgus' supplies. Let's get back to the outpost. We need to wait for Dr. Cade to contact us about the next operation anyway.
Do you need anything? Supply? Ah, speak of the devil. She's contacting me now. Kate, I'm receiving. The supplies I sent are the ones seized from an important Vulgus facility. We identified them as being highly likely to be targeted by Jeremy, so we went after them first. There's 3 supply boxes worth.
These are genetic materials used to create Vulgus bodies. If Jeremy wants to emulate the process in the Alzarok report, these are the core materials he'll need. But did you say 3 boxes? Only 2 have been delivered. Was one intercepted by the Vulgus?
What are you talking about, Kate? The delivery speed for Albion supply boxes is too fast to be overtaken by standard transportation. Wait a second. Jeremy. His RK abilities. He might be able to grab a supply box mid-air. Damn it.
This is the emergency response system. A supply box on its way to Albion has been intercepted. Last known location is in the northeast. There is a high chance that Jeremy grabbed it. He planned this.
Oh man, you need everything. My internal gratitude. Don't worry, I'll put these supplies to good use.
All forces, I'm sending the last known coordinates of the supply box. Move out.
Jeremy trying to make a pet Vulgus? That's disturbing.
I have a different theory.
Voy a cerrar el episodio, chavales. Ahora sí que sí. Ya está aquí. Bueno, voy a entrar aquí. Y todas las armas y tal. Sí que no me valen nada, ¿no? Bueno. A ver, chavales, aquí el vídeo y espero que os haya gustado. Adiós.